basically, we're here to check out Sex in the Movies. Let's check it out.
There's an unavoidable situation that I know all of you have experienced. You're watching TV with your parents, and then all of a sudden, I hate that. There's no running from it. There's no avoiding it. That's how I know it's happened to you, because you could be sitting there watching anything. Like, I'll tiptoe into the room and check. I'm like, look at the screen. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. All right, this is safe. Guy on the screen is like, yes, Vanna, I'd like to solve the puzzle. It takes one to... Like, how is this happening? Pat, Vanna, I thought you guys were just friends. And it's like, you know, some parents might fumble with the remote, like, oh, I gotta change this. Not my parents. My parents would just sit there like... Do, like, TV networks watch their charts? Like,
yes, most kids from ages 8 to 14 are watching television with their parents between the hours of 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. So around 7:30, you know what to do, gentlemen. You know what to do.
So then we're there watching SpongeBob with our parents, and then all of a sudden, we interrupt this broadcast to switch you over to our competitor and thrust you right into the middle of a 50 Shades of Grey marathon. Already in progress. And they even ambush you in the movie theater. I took my little cousin to see some action movie, and all of a sudden on screen, it was so uncomfortable even being the older person with little kids around. In my peripheral, I just see him turn his head, and all I see are these big old eyes, like, why would you do this to me? Because while it's happening, there's nothing to do but just sit there and be uncomfortable. You can have love scenes in your movies without making it uncomfortable. For example, the top 2 grossing films of all time at the moment, Avatar and Titanic. Both movies had main characters that, you know, did the deed, but it wasn't graphic and it wasn't uncomfortable. You don't gotta get all Crayola. Is it hot to sit in a room with 200 other people and watch graphic portrayals of this stuff next to strangers? That's not my idea of hot. In the screenwriting world, they have a thing that they call a dead scene, where nothing happens. Action for no reason, you know, car chases for no reason. There's no character development. I think Lion King has a really good example of pushing the story forward with action, like the stampede scene. People die, the story advances. And something else I don't understand, the girl gets all naked, her butt is up in the air, her boobs are flying everywhere, she's like naked upside down on the ceiling doing splits. And as soon as the scene is done, she like pulls the covers up to her chin like it's a turtleneck. You guys ever notice that? Is that like a SAG thing? Cause I have no idea what's going on with that. To be honest, whether you know it or not, we go to the movies to feel. You see everybody going crazy about the new Star Wars coming out, like they get all crazy like that because they're getting the feels. So when you leave the theater and you just wanna, ugh, I wanna race Vin Diesel, and you pull up to the red light in front of the theater and look over and be like, you wanna go, Gramps? You wanna go? Me, you, next light. We're racing for pinks. Ready? A good movie will make you feel. Hollywood executives, producers, writers, directors, you can get your point across in the love scenes without making us feel uncomfortable in a room surrounded by 300 other people, or traumatizing us in a room with our parents. Just saying. She's cracking under pressure right now.
Alright, so I enjoyed this video. It was amazing, man. Saying some important stuff, man. Like, this helps me, man. It does. It helps me a lot. But I enjoyed this video. It was really awesome. And if y'all enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button and make sure y'all subscribe. And the link will be in the description, like always. And I'll see y'all YouTubers in the next reaction video.